Hi everyone, RSI Guy here, and I'm joining you from my always squeaky clean bathtub. Why? Because it's the innermost room in my abode, and it doesn't have any windows. And there's a tornado going by outside, so there's no power. So I'm here in my tub. It's not Mr. Rubber Ducky time. There are no candles for ambiance. I'm just in the dark. This is not a true scenario right now. This is a reenactment, or an enactment, or a what-if-ment. Because what if that happened to you? Do you have a handy flashlight? Do you have candles that will stay burning for how long? So, today on the Renewable Rechargeable Review, we're going to take a look at this solar-powered camping lantern and how there are uses even indoors. So stay tuned. Be right back.
It's the renewable and rechargeable review with the RSI Guy.
Hello. Welcome to the Renewable Rechargeable Review. I'm your host, the RSI Guy. And today we are looking at this solar-powered camping lantern. Weighs about 1 pound, 8.5 inches tall. So if you're trying to pack it away in your backpack or your car, vehicle, whatever, it's a little bulky. It's not collapsible. It's quite rigid, hard plastic. Seems pretty durable. You know, it's an all-purpose light because you don't have to replace the batteries. There are no batteries to replace. You don't have to replace the bulbs. The bulbs that are in there will last the lifetime of the lantern. Has your 6-watt solar panel right there in the top. So in the daytime, if you are out and about in nature, camping, fishing, whatever it is you're doing out there, or if you are in the city, urban environments, put it on your windowsill, put it on your balcony, put it out someplace that it can charge up, which takes about 5 hours to fully charge. And you will have this when you need it, not just when you want it. Rural areas, natural disasters are you all's big thing. Tornadoes come through, floods, takes out your power. Now you're dark. Do you have enough candles to last that long? Do you have enough batteries in the house to keep the flashlights you have lit? How are you seeing when the sun goes down? In the urban areas, New York City, the power went out. It could be human error. It could be computer error. Somebody did something that had nothing to do with that, but now it's dark in the whole city, and you're trying to get to a neighborhood bodega now to get batteries, it's not going to happen. So something that is solar charged, because when the sun comes up over there, you stick it out, you get that energy going in there, so at night, you don't have to be in the dark, and that's depressing. It's dangerous at times. Just the comfort of having a little light in a dark situation, it's comforting, as opposed to not having it. Don't want that. All right, now, before we take a closer look, indulge me for a moment. I joined you earlier from my bathtub, squeaky clean as always. And that's located in my bathroom. Why? Because there's a bathtub in that room. People, when you're out in public in restaurants, don't ask for the bathroom, because 10 times out of 10, there's no bathtub in that room where the toilets are. You have to go number 1, number 2, whatever. You can go there, but you're not going to go in there and bathe. That doesn't happen. Restroom, lavatory, men's room, women's room, whatever you identify as that room. But not bathroom. You got to hit the head. You got to take a shit. Oh,
Gig for Bean.
I'm gonna pay for that later. Sorry for cursing. I'm in trouble now. But you gotta go to that room to relieve yourself, and you're in somebody else's house. You can say the bathroom, because that's normally what the bathtub is, in the same room with the toilet and the sink. But now some of the houses got their own individual rooms with the little toilets in them, and then you got the water closet, as they call it, and then you got the tub over there in a different room, but in the same room. But yeah, that's just a little something that grinds my gears. When you're out in public, restroom, lavatory, facilities, not bathroom, because there's no tub in those rooms. Thank you. Now, let's take a closer look, shall we? Now, let's take a closer look at our solar-powered camping lantern. Here on the handle, you get the power button. And now as you press that, you can look under here. Press it one time, you get 4 LED lights. Press it again, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Press it the third time, you get all 12. So this would be the brightest setting. And burning all 12, you could use the lantern for 5 hours. When you have the 4 LEDs on, you get 15 hours of use. And with the 8 LEDs, 10 hours. Now, if you want to recharge your internal battery and the sun is not out, let me turn it off. And then that's not off there. Damn it. Then right here, it flips down. And now you crank it by hand. And you crank it for a minute, and that will get you an additional 15 hours of use time. And it just folds back into place there. So for about 15 to 20 bucks, this is something that you should have if you travel outdoors, if you live indoors, if you live outdoors, if you travel indoors. The lights go out through no fault of your own. Hey, at least you'll be able to see. And that's very comforting in those situations. Alright? Hope you enjoyed today's video. Down there at the bottom, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, share. Visit our official website, RSI greenenergynetwork.org. On Facebook, RSI Green Energy Network. And Twitter, @GuyRSI. Now it's time for me to pay the piper. Alright, y'all. Until next time, have a good one. The punishment for cursing shall be 10 lashes.